the old ultra-violence with Mortal Kombat Deception. Big Trouble in Little Tokyo in Godzilla Save the Earth. And mature ratings get a little more mature in Bloodrayne 2. Cover the baby's eyes. It's game time. Just phoning it in, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Hello and welcome to XPlay, the show that brings you video game reviews and promos with the guy who screams this.
I hate Adam Sessler. Yep, I'm tired of that too.
On today's show, we celebrate violence, glorious violence.
Why? Because we have a review of one of the biggest fighting games of the year, Mortal Kombat Deception.
Oh, fatality's not violent enough for you? How about a fighting game that stars the king of all monsters, Godzilla?
Plus, the first fully 3D King of Fighters game.
Some very special moments with the Soul Calibur 2 fighters.
And last but not least, the sexiest vampire in video games returns. That's right, we review Bloodrayne 2, what may be the most violent video game we played all year.
I think it's actually gorier than Psyops.
But we begin with the latest chapter in the fighting series that first sparked debates about video game violence, Mortal Kombat.
Yes, when the first Mortal Kombat came out in 1992, we knew it would redefine video game violence by spelling the word combat with a K.
Now, the latest chapter in Mortal Kombat is hitting all three major consoles.
Here's our review of Mortal Kombat Deception.
Earthrealm's last hope for freedom.
Champions of Earthrealm, you are needed once more to defeat the fugly denizens of Outworld. And I mean fugly with the capital Fug. We return to the world of spelling errors. In Mortal Kombat Deception.
Fight!
No, I don't want to.
Fight!
Can we just agree to disagree? You have got serious aggression issues, dude. The deadly fist fighting continues, but as we all know, the real fun doesn't start until the final blow lands on your opponent's shattered face. The amount of ways you can die a horrible death continues to grow. Aw, did you lose? Are you so mad you could crush your own head?
Suicidality.
Did you stand too close to the chopper blades with no discernible function?
Environmentality.
I love ham. Thank you very much.
Hamality.
Why just beat people up in a regular fight when you can beat them up in puzzle combat? Or on a chessboard? Conquest is also massively expanded in Mortal Kombat Deception. And of course, it's spelled with a K. Does no one in Outworld have a dictionary? Honestly, Conquest is an open environment adventure game filled with side quests and hidden items.
RPGality.
Don't worry, you won't have to give up punching people for long. The real meat of the game is still the fighting. And all the old favorites are here. The combat is furious and bloody. You will need all of your skills to defeat these cheap-ass jerks. Or you can just puke at them. Oh yeah, and there's online play. Yes, sweet, sweet online play.
Onlineality.
Mortal Kombat Deception performs a fatality on mediocrity and pushes the franchise farther than ever before. Combat is back with style. Mortal Kombat Deception murders its way to a 4 out of 5.
It doesn't suckality.
The battle chess in this game is surprisingly entertaining.
Yes, it's good to know that even the most cerebral activities can be pleasantly cheapened by adding senseless violence.
Now, of course, Mortal Kombat Deception is one of the biggest fighting games released this year. But last year, the biggest and best fighting game was Soul Calibur 2.
Of course, it's been a year, so what exactly are the Soul Calibur characters up to now?
Well, I found out what happened to one of them.
XPlay presents Stupid Fun with Soul Calibur.
So, I've never been on a blind date before.
Take this!
Oh, thanks.
What can I get you two?
You know, I'll just have a salad.
That's all? I'm disappointed.
Oh, well, I had a late lunch.
And for the pirate?
I will feast on your soul.
So, what do you think about the election?
Pray while you can.
There you go. Anything else?
Your soul makes a poor meal.
Keep the check handy.
Come with me to hell! Offer your soul to me.
What is it with you and souls?
Come on, show me.
Boy, look at the time.
Taste my pain!
No thanks, I'm done. You can finish it.
Shut up!
Look, the pirate thing, it's kind of working for you, but those dead, soulless eyes of yours one day will make some other lady very, very happy. But you and me, I don't think we're gonna work out. Bye-bye.
Familiar cries. Now, come back to me! Come back to me.
I don't think she's coming back.
Shut up!
I think the pirate liked you.
I didn't like the pirate. He grunts too much.
Coming up, celebrity monsters behaving badly in Godzilla Save the Earth. Once more with Feeling, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Okay, with feeling. Welcome back to XPlay.
In the show, we have our review of Bloodrayne 2, the goriest game of the year.
But first, we catch up with another famous monster, Godzilla.
His hobbies include crushing buildings, eating buses, and irradiating Tokyo. Oh, and destroying other monsters in his new game, Godzilla Save the Earth.
Greetings, pathetic Earthlings.
That's right. Never before has the Earth deserved a saving like the one Godzilla and his brawny pals have come to deliver. Godzilla Save the Earth turns our expansive urban carpeting into tiny destructible parking lots where men in monster suits come to settle the score. Never before have so many cold-blooded creatures been endowed with so many wrestling and fighting techniques. At least since his previous incarnation as Destroy All Monsters. Witness spinning overhead tosses, burrowing sneak attacks, punches, kicks, thumps to the demon berries, building hurling, flying kicks, and breath. Really bad breath. Jalapeno and masticated child breath, motor oil and squirrel burger breath, mint julep and Slim Jim breath. And gas. Monsters have bad gas because they eat bus burritos with people in them. The game shoots for authenticity of the that's a guy in a monster suit variety. You'll start with a paltry sprinkling of monsters to play. The game promises more once you've accumulated enough demon dollars to buy them. Beat! And how does one go about earning the aforementioned bling of the beast? By competing in endless tournaments and challenges, of course. And it takes forever. Trying to shoot down the UFOs before they destroy the Trans-American building emphasizes the futility of the game's aiming system. And what giant monster game would be complete without beryllium basketball? You can also do your own wacky version of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Cities are sketches of their former selves. Witness smells like Paul Allen's Spirit Seattle. Hey, look out for my Jimi Hendrix sock collection. New York, Tokyo, San Francisco, and most real of all, Spacetown. As you can see, poor graphics at times make the game into an indecipherable, chaotic melange of trembling pixels. The monster trademark howls are true to form, complementing the game's nostalgic appeal. For those interested in further study of these great creatures, there's also a Discovery Channel-like glimpse into their secret mating habits. Farike! You telling Geras he can't get married in your state. When the dust of a world that deserves this second coming is settled, there's really very little to get excited about except the addition of a few more monsters. The cry from Godzilla's lipless mug is a 2 out of 5.
Why did Godzilla mate with a giant moth?
I don't know, but I do liken it to that time that Julie Roberts married Lyle Lovett. No one knows what that was about.
No, relationships are confusing, especially when they end.
Ooh, I remember that time I broke up with my last celebrity girlfriend.
Yeah.
XPlay presents Stupid Fun with Soul Calibur.
Look, I don't know how to say this.
Don't say anything.
I think you're a great person, but this just isn't working anymore.
Think about what you're doing.
Why does that sound like a threat? Please, 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 don't cry.
Gods, please give me strength.
Are you sober?
I'm getting closer. One step at a time.
But I'm glad you went to get help.
May the gods be praised.
When did you get so religious? Look, just don't go drink any Kool-Aid, okay?
I will go where the gods guide me.
And I'm gonna go wherever you aren't.
Pain. It's painful, isn't it?
You're talking to a man who stapled himself in the crotch once, so don't go talking to me about pain.
I must for the children's sake.
Children? What children? Did you hear me? I stapled myself in the crotch.
Hephaestus, protect us.
I'm going to hang up now.
Rothion, see me through.
Who the is Rothion?
I didn't know you dated a fictional Viking princess.
Well, I didn't know you went on a date with a zombified pirate.
Well, there's a lot you don't know about me.
Like what?
Like, I'm about to introduce a commercial break.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Really?
Yeah, it's making me teleprompter. Words. Oh.
Coming up, sometimes violence is the answer in King of Fighters Maximum Impact. Going, gone! It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome back to X-Play.
Yes, and now we're back.
We're back.
We've returned with the first 3D chapter of the legendary King of Fighters series.
This 2D fighting series from SNK was the less popular alternative to Street Fighter 2. Now, Street Fighter is Bon Jovi to King of Fighters Tesla.
Now, however, King of Fighters is going 3D. Is that a good thing? Find out as we review King of Fighters Maximum Impact.
Well then, so I guess I'll start this.
Yeah, I guess we have to. 10 years of SNK game history are on the line. King of Fighters Maximum Impact is the first time this once-winning 2D brawler has gone for all 3 dimensions. The graphics are cool, but the game still falls pretty flat. There are cool combos and stylish moves, but the story is even more paltry gobbledygook than it usually is in these games.
Oh, you're so strong.
Or is it? Let's take a moment to look deeper, to examine the emotional side of a fighting game. Look at these poor men, sadly sublimating their desires for one another with unhealthy, naked aggression.
Sweat this time.
Look at the new sibling characters, Alba and Sarimiera. Alba knows something is different about his brother and only wishes he would step out of the shadows of his violent closet.
Seems you're hiding something from me.
Sadly, they too swirl into this cycle of violence. Only this Adamant wannabe has the courage to live as the man he really is. Well, and this guy. Nice shorts. Or maybe I'm reading too much into this.
You're just a stray dog barking brainlessly like that.
Also new this year are some womanly sexual stereotypes. Leanne Neville is an American-style dream, a body-gloved super spy so dangerous she could give herself a black eye while pounding her opponent into paste.
Leanne, you do know why you're in this, don't you?
Mignon Beart is the Japanese version. Cute, clad in either a cocktail waitress or kitty costume, you might think at first she escaped from another game.
Get away! Get away!
But as she skips and giggles her way to victory, it becomes obvious she belongs with the fighters. When the two meet, not only is it furious, flashy fisticuffs, it fulfills fantasies all over the world, simultaneously.
My Mignon looks nice. Does Mignon look nice?
Lonely programmer wish fulfillment aside, however, Maximum Impact is just not that exciting.
You putz!
Features hailed as all new have been standard issue on Virtua Fighter and Soul Calibur for years. No, sidestepping is not groundbreaking. The fighting is okay, but does nothing to raise the bar. We give it a 2 out of 5.
Idiot! 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 That was the first 3D King of Fighters game, and hopefully it'll be the last, too.
Of course, not all fighting games are bad. Some are excellent, like Soul Calibur 2 and the characters in it. They're really smart, like this guy.
X-Play presents Stupid Fun with Soul Calibur.
Fine. I accept your challenge.
Is there really a Hattori Hanzo sword? And if so, where can I get one?
Swords are not toys.
Yeah, but can I buy one? So is that a yes?
Damn it.
Hey, Mitsurugi, I keep getting beat up. What advice do you have for me?
Don't cry.
My question is stupid. You probably don't want to answer it.
Try me.
Should I get a master's degree in philosophy?
Pretentious fool.
Don't make me laugh.
English major? Communications?
What do you think about President Bush getting reelected?
There will be no mercy.
That's all for today.
What a waste of time.
Thank you for your answers.
The name's Mitsurugi. Remember it.
Informative.
Don't go away. When we come back, we review the goriest game of the year.
Up next, graphic violence and skimpy outfits. Must be time for Bloodrayne 2. Warning, may not be suitable for children. It's Adam Zessler and Morgan Webb.
What's new?
May not be? Welcome back to X-Play. We've returned with the goriest game of the year.
It's the sequel to 2002's Bloodrayne, which tells the story of a vampire girl with really large arm blades. Arm blades, yeah.
Here's our review of Bloodrayne 2.
Arm blades.
My God, look at that.
Good night, nurse.
Ooh, that's definitely stimulating my economy.
Do you like a little gratuitous violence in your softcore porn? Why, then you'll love Bloodrayne 2, a game that proves vampires are really trampy.
Never forget that.
Oh, how could I, when all the women in this game dress like this?
I've been working on something.
Yes, inappropriately attired vampire Rain returns for her second outing. But this time, she's not killing Nazis. She's killing a bunch of contemporary vampires who look like they robbed the local Hot Topic. And with the vastly improved graphics and ragdoll physics, the game is gorier than ever.
I expect a number of horrible deaths tonight.
And you'll get them.
Where's my backup?
Sure, there's a plot in this game somewhere, but it's not very good.
Dead God, Zerx, it's horrible.
But then, you aren't buying this for the plot. You're buying it for the killing, and the gratuitous underwear shots. And, oh, okay, the killing. Don't mind that leg lying on the floor. That doesn't look very comfortable. Sure, you still have your handy-dandy arm blade, but this time around, you also have a gun that shoots, what else? Blood. And the harpoon returns. But now you can control where you fling the bad guys.
I need help over here.
No kidding. You're on fire. It's a problem. There's also a smattering of Prince of Persia-style acrobatics that let Rain jump and swing on poles like, well, a stripper. Add to this Rain's delightfully genteel dialogue.
You lying rat-sucking son of a bitch. You Nazi asshole. You must can blow me, monkey suit.
And you have a game that takes the mature rating to a whole new level. Some of the in-game kills are so graphic, we can't even show them to you. So we covered them with kittens. Oh, so cute. Another nice feature is that there's no crummy item collecting in this game.
Switches and levers are so old school anyway.
The only resource is blood.
Don't stop. Oh, don't stop.
Did I mention this game was intended for adults? We should have put that in gay games. Of course, the problem with Bloodrayne 2 is that most of Rain's moves are totally unnecessary because the default / gets the job done every time.
Now you saw the blaze. What did you think was gonna happen?
Well, almost every time. On the groin, people. I'm a lady. No matter how much blood you spill, the bottom line is that Bloodrayne 2 can get really repetitive. Even if you spill a lot of blood. Well, because for some reason the bad guys are chock full of it. It's like a sprinkler. If you're willing to branch out and try some of the more complex moves, you'll no doubt be impressed with how it all looks on screen. But while Bloodrayne is pretty and pretty violent, it's also pretty shallow. We give it a 3 out of 5.
I'm going to destroy you.
No need to get personal about the score. Why don't you just go kill something? Aw, kitty, so cute. Hi, kitty. Meow, meow, meow.
This must be my lucky day.
Kittens are cute. Meow.
Yes, they are. I never thought I'd say this, but I feel overwhelmed by cleavage today. Anyhow, what's coming up next is really, really stupid.
Yes,
really stupid.
It is really, yeah, it is.
We're gonna laugh. You enjoy it. We'll see you later.
Do with it. Good night.
Yeah.
Come on! Power flows through me! Pain! Ha ha ha.